Hello, everyone. Just a quick one before the actually start talking what I want to talk about. Um, Most of my videos now are just gonna be rambling type videos, so basically some sort of don't you just put me in the background and you listen, basically stuff like that. Because I've got to the point of this game now where I'm never really gonna do any sort of progress, as in record levels and stuff anymore, because quite frankly, I hate doing that. I hate like this. Every time I get a level, I have to like open up Camtasia and just record me getting a level. It's quite annoying. And quite frankly, everyone does that, and I just prefer to ramble on. I know not everyone likes these sort of videos. You know, I'm never gonna get anywhere because I won't do any of that Slayer drop business where, you know, don't know, I'll do Kraken or something. I get a pet. I probably won't record that because I only record levels. I don't record all day, every day, and that's why I didn't really make any weekly videos recently, because I don't really like recording every level. So firstly, what you've missed out, I've got about 30 total levels and stuff. I uploaded my 99 Julie video, what I got about 2.5–3 weeks ago now. I got 2k total, and I still haven't finished my list because I keep DCing in Nightmare Zone and I don't want to do Slayer. So I'm just going to do some AFK rune crafting. Just going to get 80 base, and that's about it really. Until then I'll probably go back to Minis. Whenever I'm back home, I'll do Nightmare Zone because I don't disconnect then. Like if I watch Netflix and do Nightmare Zone for some reason, I disconnect at uni. When I'm home, I can do anything. And something, I don't want to stay there. I mean, I don't want to just do Nightmare Zone and not do anything else, so it's a better way to do this. So what I really just want to talk about, well, it's not a specific topic, it's just going to be rambling basically for like 10–12 minutes or something like that. It's just how I basically moved from a game like Call of Duty, play that every day, to something like this, RuneScape. Because, well, if you play it, if you play RuneScape, I'm guessing you will do. Doing, like, for example, this is just really boring, and for some reason we just enjoy doing something boring. And it's quite hard not to stay, well, to stay focused, I guess, because I always just log out every like 2 hours and do something. And that's why I can't really grind that much, especially with these skills. Like, I know everyone does Slayer because you get loads of money, drops and stuff, but I still find that boring. I have to do something on the side, so that's why I was watching on Netflix or something. But for example, if you're going like Link's Titan way, well, if anyone else tried it, I wouldn't. Well, I don't think anyone else could do that really, except for maybe Vestfold, maybe, I don't know. Well, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about that, but I feel like Link's Titan's the only one who could do that because, well, I don't want to be offended, but that's state is in. It's the only thing he likes doing. It's like type of autism or something was got, isn't it? Where they keep a routine. For me, for example, like just a normal player plays about 30–25 hours a week. I do get quite bored of the game quite easily, and that's just really sad. It's quite hard doing this on top of my head, and I'm mumbling now because I don't know what to say, so now it's gonna be quite bad. I know, well, just going off topic, I know that I'm always waiting for comments of Ninja just saying how shit I am at the game and how shit everything I do is. And I guess if people just saw him and didn't know, if people didn't know him, people would be wondering, well, fuck, how do you keep this positive attitude? I guess I don't sound positive, it'll probably sound like a depressed moron, but every time I post something on Twitter, I have at least 4 people who I just know for quite a few long time just laughing at me, saying, what the fuck you doing? Like, for example, don't know. For example, when I uploaded my 99 agility video, Ninja was like, fuck is this? I was like, I just wanted to upload it. Yeah, basically, I just try and keep it really, oh shit, I've gone the wrong way. It's like, this is how bad I am in the game. I just try and keep a positive mindset and everything by not worrying about other people's opinions. I don't know why I didn't start. See, I'm just gonna get roasted. Don't really care. Like, RuneScape is a game where you have loads of positive people or negative people trying to put you down. I'm not saying that my friends put me down, it's just like a bit banter, would you say, but like, I don't care about what people say because I just try and enjoy what I do, so I sometimes try and wake up early hours to play RuneScape, but if I have something to do in real life, I wouldn't moan about it or anything. I'd rather just chill, just go hang around with friends and stuff. This is why it took me so long to get 99 agility, because it's such a slow skill anyway, and I go training twice a week and play a game and go out on the sesh 3 to 2 times a week as well, and lectures and gym, so I don't really get that much time to play. But I still enjoy it, even though it takes me much longer than, you know, if someone just goes to school every day and that's it. Because I just feel like people who get down with people just don't. I don't understand why people do it. Just try not give people a positive mindset. I know I could be a bit of a twat on Twitter, and I feel like I don't feel bad if I insult someone on Twitter. Just having a drink. It just depends what they do. Like, I'm probably the easiest person to ever insult on this game, or in general. I just take it, I don't try and react. Just like having a good time and making people happy, that's all I like doing. That's why I want to be like a teacher when I'm older as well. But this isn't much about RuneScape concepts, I guess. Well, still is, I'm just talking about my life with this, but I just keep a positive mindset with playing RuneScape. It's just by like having small goals. Such as, well, my long term one is obviously to max, but I don't care about how fast I do it or anything. Well, I said I wanted to get by the end of the year. It potentially can still happen, depending if I get enough money to get buyables. I'm like 50% through there, 50% to the way anyway, because of agility. And I'll be doing mining, runecrafting very soon as well. I'm only doing this till 82 at the moment, and then going to finish off Medes and Hunter. Then bank a few more farming levels, maybe, and get like 85 smithing or something for the pickaxe, infernal axe pickaxe for mining, and then eventually finish off rune crafting, and I'll just have basically slayers who only last slow skill left. So it'd be quite interesting, so they'd basically be finishing on buyables, which is going to be kind of fun because I could just do whatever I want then, like Zora. We'll just do post 99 skills as well. That's another thing. Well, people don't say about people like, why do you do something? Like people ask people why they do post 99 skills, and for example, I've always wanted to do thieving after. That's why we did like 100k, but then I'm thinking, oh, I need to get total loss. I feel like I can't do a post 99 skill unless I'm maxed. But people are like, oh, when I'm maxed, people are like, oh, why do you go for post 99 skill after you max? You've done anything, just PVM, PKM. But you got to do what you enjoy. Like currently, I just love getting XP, and I've only been playing the game. I always talk about how new to this game. I've been playing it for quite a long time now, but I just really want to get ranks and stuff. It sounds a bit sad and everything, but I like doing that. I like getting total levels. I like the grind and how just how you can progress when you get further on the game, like how far you can get. Yeah, PVM's fun, but you haven't got really a thing to show on the high scores or anything really. Well, I know people, well, people have been asking for like, KC high scores and stuff like that, but that's never going to happen. I doubt it will. But even if that did happen, I still wouldn't have an interest in that. I think total level skilling is so much more what should I say? So much more better achievement, should I say, better choice of words, than just getting all pads or something. Because, well, you've put the time in, but it's RNG based at the end of the day. Skilling is like, well, there's loads of AFK skills, I guess. That's what makes them devalued, should I say. That's why maxing isn't becoming much of an achievement as much as it is anymore. So when I eventually max, it won't be seen as a good achievement, but then hopefully people will see that I'll be getting achievements through going for post 99 skills, trying to get as much XP as possible before I eventually burn out from the game. For example, I want to get at least 1 bill XP. I know I'll just be a viable prod, should I say, or fast skill prod after a max, such as I'll be doing thieving, and then cooking, and well, hunter to like 50 mil XP or something, and then to 200 mil cooking or fire making. Well, I can do fire making at Todd, but what's the point when Redwood is 1 GP per XP? It's like 184, 187 mil to get GP to get 200 mil fire making, so you might as well just do that. And it's not hard to get that much GP if you just camp and Zora, or even ring crafting. But double natures aren't that much good. Are still good money, but not as good as they used to be. Like ring crafting now and Hunter will never afford max. You have to do post 99 skills anyway, or just PVM, or play alt escape, which I tried to do and I just didn't like it. I'm not saying nothing's wrong with it, because I obviously made an alt, but it's just how you gotta work. It's just how it works in the RuneScape these days, and Escape's something whatever NYJ says, ruining the game into oblivion. I don't know the phrase, what everyone loves that. But don't mind people who play it. Alts is fine. It's how they play them. It's more efficient. Don't blame them. It's just I don't enjoy that, and all I want at the end of the day is enjoy the game as much as possible. So I somewhat enjoy YouTube. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do. It depends on the viewers, the comments you get. But as I said, I didn't like making them weekly videos for the. Well, I didn't like it. I'm just a very lazy person, and I can't stream. I can't imagine me streaming something on Runecraft and nobody will watch me. Well, I don't think I have that entertaining voice anyway. I'll just sound really miserable and get 2 viewers the whole way through, if that. So I don't have much like confidence in myself and YouTube ability and stream ability. It's just killing the time. It's just something to do. Not really bothered about ratings at all. Like when I used to play, well, when I used to make COD videos, I used to care about ratings quite a lot. That's why I didn't really make much videos, even though I was still shit at the games. But my videos are still shit. I was proud with what I did, and that's what I'm trying to do with RuneScape. I'm just trying to be proud of my account. And that sounds really sad and everything, but let's be honest, everyone tries to make this account as good as possible. Or you have people who like skilling, people like PVMing, people like PKing. PKing is quite a good skill, I guess. Like to be good at, I can never do it. I will never be able to do it. PVMing is what everyone watches. Everyone likes to watch it. Skilling is just people who have autism. Basically, that's what I'm basically saying about myself. I'm not autistic. People probably say I am autistic for what I just suggested after I ever get max total. But yeah, it's just how I enjoyed the game, and people don't. The regular normie player doesn't really like it. Doesn't really see the point in it. Like getting even a 99 sometimes. Like they just get whatever the max thing you unlock. Like example, Runite or 85 mining. What's the point? Or like 77 prayer. because what's the point going over that? Except for total levels, like, combat levels, what's the point? You don't unlock anything, so why would you do it? Just a waste of money people would see it as, but it's just fast XP is fun, and getting XP I think is fun, seeing how much you can do. But I'd say how much I do love XP, I can never do like records or anything either though, because I just like being a casual, somewhat skiller. See, I can never do like a 30-hour record, even a 6-hour record on like CML and stuff. I couldn't get myself to do it because I don't want to get stressed on the game. I already get stressed enough about bloody assignments and stuff at uni, so what's the point? Get stressed over a video game when I'm supposed to relax, or stress that I might not play in my next sport game or something like that on the weekend. So just having another sip of water. So I just try and split everything up in segments every day, so I can keep a positive attitude. So I'll go gym, well, have a bit of relief stress, and then go back and play some RuneScape. Don't stress myself out that much, and if you stay inside a lot, you probably will somewhat become depressed. Like, I've just got a text. For example, if friends say come out, this is what happened like year 11 and stuff, but 6th form. When you say come out, but like, no, I want to stay in and play Xbox, and they won't ever ask you again, and you'd be like, go. Well, I've just wasted that opportunity. And like, you can always go and play video games whenever you want, but you'll never have the opportunity to always go out and have fun. You never know what happened on that night. So I try and take as much opportunities as I can to go outside as much as possible, and whenever I can, I'll play RuneScape, and I don't stress about it too much. I may complain on Twitter, be like, oh, wish I was playing RS now, but in the long run, you look back and be like, I'm happy I went outside that day and did that, had fun with my friends. Yet again, you could say, oh, I could have got an achievement in the game, but you could get anyway, just because it'll get you a little faster because you didn't go outside. Like, I was talking to my friends in TeamSpeak. Yeah, that's fun. But you got to remember they have friends as well in the outside world, and they would go out with that opportunity as well. I hope to think most of them would think that as well. Like, if you don't do that, if you don't like going out, it's not your cup of tea. Like, fair enough. I'm not saying anything. I'm not giving an opinion. I just feel like that's how my mentality works, to stay positive throughout a game, like RuneScape especially. Like, I know that Xbox basically took over my life in like year 11. 6th form sort of, and I regretted it ever since. I saw RuneScape as well in year 13. Literally, I chose RuneScape over a girlfriend, over a potential girlfriend, and that was one of the worst mistakes of my life. And when I went to uni, I went, this is what I need to change about myself. Yeah, it's just, it got me really like excited. And still today, like, if I still think about it and play this game sometimes, and I'm just by myself lonely, like, and I see her on Instagram or something, I'm like, well, this is just how bad a person I am. I get I'm quite bad with the female department, as in, just with that particular person. I don't want to carry on talking about it because it's not really relevant to this. It's just saying what you just got to take your opportunities and not have video games in general to be a priority in life. You should always think about yourself in the outside world. Like, we all joke about it on Twitter about how much we love Scape and how much we hate the outside world, but in reality, you've just got to deal with it. You can't play RuneScape forever. You can't stay inside forever unless you really want to, or you just can't see yourself doing anything except for playing video games and your parents allow it. Like, my mum always says you'll be proud of whatever I want, but I can't imagine me being like of the age of 22 still playing RuneScape or video games in general. Not if I have no income whatsoever. I'm pretty sure she'd like get a job. So unless, obviously, if you're making money off playing RuneScape or any other games in general, like YouTube money, you're fine. Like you're doing your dream. What loads of like 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds want to do now is just to do YouTube. But try and explain that to your parents or something like that. It would never make sense to them, but they will accept you. If they love you, they'll accept what they do. And if that's what keeps you want to stay inside making videos or just chilling on Twitch and sort of trying to just make some money for yourself or playing your favourite game, well, fair enough. You've done well for yourself. For me, that isn't much the case. I'm very bipolar with video games. Like I take a few days off all the time of games. I can never keep a YouTube or Twitch schedule. I just do it in my spare time or whenever I feel like making a video because I want to kill time. This is what it is for me, killing time. Like I enjoy getting like good comments, well, not good feedback. I always get bad feedback, but it just makes me laugh, so I like it, I guess. And Twitter just keeps me happy all the time. Like I remember when I deleted my gaming Twitter. That's when it sort of changed. I was such a horrible person on Twitter. I used to say like, I used to bully everyone, not everyone, like just random people. Like, being, oh you're shit, you're not in a good Call of Duty team and stuff like that. Vice versa, that people said it to me as well. I just found it fun. But that turned out to me, made me come out like that in real life as well. I was horrible to people and like sixth form. So I started losing friends and stuff. But now here, uni, I enjoy myself too much with all the friends who I've made here and now. And especially getting back into sports. It's probably one of the best things I've ever done now. Even though people are like, oh, you just go out on the piss every like 2 days in a week, you're gonna ruin your body. Well, you're still gonna ruin sort of your body inside, you know. I still exercise and stuff, like stay inside more, high chance of obesity and mental illness. No one wants mental illness to develop. Yeah. Worst thing I ever had was anxiety, and I hate that. I sometimes get it now. So, yeah. That's why I play RuneScape. Like, that's sort of like, I say that, but yet again, RuneScape helps me relax as well. But playing it 16 hours a day, like in the holidays, I hated myself. I used to think after I came back, like, all my friends telling their stories what they did, I'm like, I said no to all of that just to play a video game. So it's an effect after, like, you don't play RuneScape but all depressed and shit. It's after you think about it, you're like, oh, I wasted so much hours what I could have done anyway just to get a little bit of progress. But that's what RuneScape is. You got to decide social life or gains, really. And obviously gains is important, but it's not everything. You will always be able to reach your goals on a video game, even if it won't be as impressive because it took you more hours. But yet again, you'd be like, wait, I gained so much more on the outside world than they potentially did. You can't always say that because they could be working as well. They could have already got what they needed in life. They could just be like having a gap year or something. I don't know. You never know about what other people are beyond the computer screen. But you just got to do what's best for yourself, and that's decide if you want to play RuneScape all the time, or you want to do what I do, put it in segments, do little things a day. Like, it's nice having a day off and just playing RuneScape all day. That's not what I'm like on a Saturday. Or on a, no, Saturdays, yeah. Maybe potentially on a Wednesday sometimes, but that's until 7 o'clock. That's when I go out on the night out. But it's just nice. It's nice having that occasional day off, and that's when you put in the effort on that particular day to get gains. I think that's about it for like this somewhat discussion, somewhat video. I've got if anyone's even made it this far, I want to make like somewhat. I know Skilling Century, we don't do podcasts or anything like that, but I'd like to just have a discussion with someone and potentially like have a small little podcast on the channel. But I feel like everyone likes too cringe for that, but it's fair enough. I'll happily do it myself. You know, because I just feel like people would keep a positive attitude, and this is how I'm trying to do it. But just being nice to people. But if anyone's interested in somewhat of a little small discussion video on any topics, just hit me up on Twitter. We can get something sorted. I'm gonna wait for the tweets later after if Ninja decides to even watch the whole video, just to laugh at me throughout the whole thing. That's fair enough by the guy. I love the guy to pieces. Everyone does. But yeah, thank you for listening, and hope you got something out of this.